Welcome back, everybody. I'm Alan Taylor, and we are here on the stage at the Shell booth. Pioneering performance is the theme of this. And recently, I took the big step, and I bought a brand new Viper 2016 ACR. I went all the way to Tomball, Texas, and I went to the Viper Exchange. And sitting right here is Ben Keating. He is one of the owners of the Viper Exchange, Bernie Katz and yourself. And I got to tell you, I bought a custom car. It's a one of one, and I worked with Dodge because I said, hey, I want to do something special. I'm going to chronicle it on our TV show, and I want to show the world just how this hand-built car is hand-built. I actually flew to Texas to buy my car. How many people do that?
But awesome.
I wanted to buy it from the #1 Viper dealer in the world. That's you guys.
That's true.
But not only that, you're a race car driver, and you won the 24 Hours of Daytona in a Viper.
We won the 24 Hours of Daytona. A sister car won the North American Endurance Championship. There are 6 different manufacturers that raced in our class in IMSA this year, and there were 10 races, and our cars won 4 out of the 10 races. So we had a really great season.
So Ben is also a Dodge dealer. Right next door to his Viper dealership is this little thing called a big Dodge dealer, which I love, right? But I'm sure you spend as much time at both places. So I went there, and I think you guys had every different iteration of a Viper that I could even have dreamed of, and it helped me to pick out my Viper. Because again, I picked the color, I picked the thread color and the seats and the leather and the wheels and the tires and what color brake calipers I want. I mean, I literally sat there for a couple hours designing my own car, and they'll never build another one like it. That's what that one of one package is all about.
That's what's so neat about the Viper. I mean, there really aren't very many, if any, real American sports cars that are hand-built. And the best way to showcase being a hand-built car is having the balls to go out there and say, we're going to do a one-of-one program. We're going to guarantee.
Not easy, is it?
No, we're going to guarantee that Alan Taylor can order a car that no one else can have.
And I like it that way, damn it.
That's exactly right. You can customize it exactly the way you want. It's an amazing program. 8,000 different colors. I think if you go through all the different iterations, I think there's something like 25 million different cars that can be ordered. And one of the things that we bring to the table as the largest volume Viper dealer in the world, I think we have 50 or 60 cars in stock, and you can go out there and, it's not on the internet. You can go out there and look at all the different wheels and all the different interiors and many of the colors and options. And most of our business is done online these days, right? I mean, even though we're in Texas, we sell cars in Oregon, and we sell cars in California. Right. We sell cars all over the place. But it gives people an incentive to come to Texas to build the car they want because they get to see all the options.
Well, there's no question about it. I love the fact that you guys are racers, too. How did you get into racing?
My wife bought me a weekend at Texas World Speedway for Christmas in 2005. I think she's regretted it ever since.
But you're a world champion driver, man.
Well, it was only, 2005 was when I got it for Christmas. I went in 2006. I bought a race car in 2007 and won my first race in 2008. And
yeah, you're hooked.
The rest is history. Won the national championship, all Viper racing in 2008. And really what's interesting is I became a Viper racer before I became a Viper retailer. It's a pretty small community, and I wasn't really selling very many cars, but by developing all those relationships through racing, representing Viper on the track, people started coming to me to order their new Viper. And so we became the #1 volume Viper retailer really through racing. It's a true story of, win on Sunday, sell on Monday. So
totally.
Pretty cool.
Well, and the Viper, it really is an American iconic car at this point, isn't it?
It absolutely is. There's nothing else like it. We have a couple of them here at the show, and people come by and they say, golly, I just don't see many of those on the road. And I make the point that they sell as many Corvettes in 1 year as Viper has sold in 20 years. Yeah. They sell as many Mustangs in 1 month as Viper has sold in 20 years.
Right.
It is a unique car.
It's a bespoke car.
You're not going to see it on every street corner. It's a true hand-built. It's really an amazing car. I know you had Tim Kuniskis here last night.
The CEO of Dodge. Yeah.
Yes, talking about the fact that the new ACR, which is what you just ordered, SCCA certified, most track records of any car ever built.
Yep.
Being a guy who races Vipers all the time, it's unbelievable that they put this ACR Extreme in a street car. It's about as close as you can get to our GT3 car, period, possible.
Yeah.
And it's a street car.
I
You
know.
put a license plate on the back of that sucker, and you can go out there and you can beat any track time of any car out there. It's absolutely amazing.
Just this week, they announced like 16 track. They broke 16 track records, and I got to tell you, I cannot wait to get my car. It's sitting at your dealership right now, and I'm like, what? You finish it while I'm at SEMA, and I can't go get it.
If I'd have known, we could have brought it to you, parked it right out here.
I can't wait to come out and pick my car up, and I'll talk about it to the world when I do it on my radio show, The Drive, which I think I'm going to have a whole different angle of the world.
We can't wait to have you.
Yep,
You know,
all right, Ben
we'll
Keating.
Hey, thank you.
You going to take me for a ride?
Well, we can't wait for you to take it to a track near you. You know that they haven't been to a track yet where they haven't gotten a production car track record.
Well, there you go.
That's all they could get to by the time they got here.
Tom Ball Dodge and the Viper Exchange, Ben Keating. Again, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right back.